In this particular video today, I'm going to be speaking about 5 high performance habits and mindsets. Stay tuned, this is going to change your life. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
The very first habit I want to speak to you guys about is to wake up earlier than everybody else, right? Before your competition wakes up. When you wake up before your competition wakes up, you have this mindset of, I'm going to put my mind into something that I'm devoted to. Okay? Something that I'm devoted to. This could be a devotional practice like reading from some kind of spiritual text like the Tao Te Ching, the Bhagavad Gita, the Bible, the Quran, something like this, right? Some ancient text, the Kybalion, any kind of text that you want to read in the morning and go to a random passage, A Course in Miracles. I can give you more examples of these kinds of devotional texts. However, they really help you because you start the day off with devotion, and actually that builds your discipline throughout the day, right? When you wake up with devotion, you wake up with a different kind of energy. So the first thing is waking up with devotion, and your devotion creates your vision. Okay, your devotion makes way for your vision to actually manifest. So that's the first thing that I would say. The next high performance habit is to write like you speak. Okay, there's a lot of copywriters and a lot of people out there that write in a format that's trying to appease to others, or they're trying to really market to a specific niche, or they're getting way too nuanced about their approach. However, your authentic voice, the way that you speak, is the best voice for you. It's the most authentic voice, and that's what's going to reach out to the people. If you start to use an inauthentic voice as you're communicating online, as you're communicating with people, as you're writing, it's going to distort your writing, okay? However, I've noticed that successful people, high performers, they write in the voice that they speak a lot of times, and you can see this in emails and copywriting. And even if you hire a copywriter, they've got to really understand your voice, right? They've got to understand the way that you speak, the way that you communicate. Use those kinds of words. Just like this video could be a transcript for something, right? Like a post, if I were to do that. So it's very important for you to start to optimize your own personal voice and make it work for you. The next high performance habit is to get into more conversations with people, okay? Remember this, conversations lead to conversions, okay? Conversations lead to conversions. So you want to have communication lines open with your dream client, with the people that you want to work with the people that you want to influence, okay? So start to connect with those certain people and just get into a conversation with them. You don't have to sell them anything. You don't have to do anything other than just let them share with you. You know, let them show you what they're going through. This will get you much more clear in terms of your pathway and what you're doing to serve on this planet, right? Because you're going to help a very specific niche of people. Those people, if you reach out to them and you start speaking to them, you'll understand their voice much more, but also it will help you help them better. Okay, it will help you to help them way better. So start to understand that. That is a very important principle that I want you to note down. The next principle is the magic dust effect. Okay, this is being around other high performers, being alongside people that lift you up. And those who are beside you, your tribe, attract your vibe. You've heard this many times, okay? Being around those lions that just take full force. You're like a pack. You're moving like a pack animal with these people. This is why it's important for you to join a sisterhood or a brotherhood or just a community online where you can find who you resonate with. Specifically, make sure that it is a paid community. I'm a part of Brotherhood of the Beast, as you guys know. And that's a paid program, right? You're paying to be a part of that community. And so there's a leverage there for you to actually take action on whatever it is that you're talking about and whatever it is that you're doing in that specific community. Don't mess around with this community stuff. When you put a dollar amount down, you're more committed to the process of changing. Really start to understand that, because it's a very important process for you to really get, okay? You got to make the most of your resources. And being in a community is one of those resources where you could get contact with so many other people that can help you on your mission. You can try to do it by yourself fast, or you can do it with other people and go far. Okay, you want to have more reach. The more people you reach out, think about this. If you have a community that's global, you are actually impacting different areas of the planet. Think about this, right? You are actually impacting different continents, different countries of the globe. Now that's called being someone who's world class, someone who's elite, someone who is in connection with people from around the globe. This is why it's so important to be a part of a tribe. The last principle that I want you to memorize, I want you to just tattoo this on your soul. Okay, this last one. It's very, very important. I want you to only think from growth. Okay, only think from growth. There's no other frame in your reality. You're only thinking from how can I progress, right? How can I build more momentum? How can I take more positive action? How can I go to the next thing? And that builds a certain kind of energy and a hunger and a resilience where you keep moving forward. That energy is very powerful and it can't be knocked down very easily, right? You need a lot of friction and you need a lot of resistance to slow that energy down. So what I would say is really start to focus on growth. Growth is the consciousness of happiness. Every time that you're growing, every time that you're improving, you're implementing on your joy. You're taking action steps based on your happiness. So when you're thinking from growth, you're being a maximizer, okay? You're always looking at people and you're like, how can I make them better? You're always going into a situation and being like, how can I make this place better? Or how can I look for opportunities in this place to amplify it, to expand it, to reach out, to add value, right? This is a very specific kind of abundance mindset that I want you to really get, and it's the one of growth, right? Growth mindset. I know you've heard it. Carol Dweck has his book about it, but I really want you to live it. Don't just read about it, okay? Really go into every single environment, wear your growth goggles, right? And see everything on how I can make this expand, how I can improve upon this, right? That mindset is going to bring you very, very far in life. So I just wanted to amplify and really highlight this point because it's a crucial one. Those are the 5 habits of high performers that I want you to remember. Go forth, my Padawans. Go run the day. May the flow be with you and stay legendary. Let's get it today, okay? Boom.